Doesn't pseudoscience ever take a day off? I need a vacation. So, today's spotlight is on a guy named DonHarrold. Now, I'm sure DonHarrold is a perfectly nice person that loves his family, America, apple pie, and probably kittens too. Actually, he'd better love kittens.
Oh boy.
Don first contacted me about a week ago and challenged me to debate evolution, which immediately told me that he had been infected with what I call the Creationist virus. The Creationist virus is passed from person to person when someone, probably a theologian or family member that believes evolution is evil, told Don this and he believed them instead of actual scientists that study these things for a living. Of course, the truth is that evolution is science and has nothing to say about God or the supernatural either way, other than showing that the diversity of species doesn't require a supernatural component. The only people that see evolution in religion as being necessarily in conflict are creationists like Don. The good news is that a couple hundred years ago, the creationist virus would have been incurable. But, fortunately for Don, about 150 years ago we figured out how populations of life forms change and diversify over time. DNA and fossil evidence later bolstered this discovery, and evolution is now all but universally accepted in the scientific community. You're really into finance, right, Don? Are the people you listen to knowledgeable about economics and finance? Or are they people that know nothing about finance, and by the way also think finance is evil? I doubt it's the latter, and it's the same principle here. Interestingly, in your video about the message you sent to me, it seems that some of your viewers immediately knew what you were talking about when you referred to science as an art. In trying to make science an art, you're trying to make it so that any conclusion is potentially valid, and that's not how science works, no matter how much you'd like it to. Think of it this way. I assume that you believe that schools that have tried things like creative spelling and are more into the touchy-feelies of self-esteem than actual knowledge are a very bad thing, and I tend to agree. Why would you then turn around and try to put science into that category? Science is not a relativist discipline. There are right and wrong answers based on physical, testable evidence. For creationists like you feel like you can come to any conclusion you'd like, just like you seem to think that these Mandura drinks you're peddling on your multi-level marketing website actually have health value, beyond the fact that they have fruit in them. Oh, pardon me, your marketing material says they're superfruits. So while you sell your creationist ideas of what science is, along with bottles of mashed up fruit to gullible people for $30 a bottle, you'll have to pardon my skepticism regarding your ideas. Hey, maybe this Mandura fruit stuff does have some medicinal effect. Thanks, Don, I feel fruitier already.